3, 2, 1, and I believe we are recording here. Welcome to another episode of That Route 66 Show, also known as the Station Report. So here, you are spending some time with a guy that lives in the gas station in Route 66. Yeah, I'm going to bring you stories from the road here, Route 66. First one up is here you see all kinds of things, all kinds of things on the road. You know, whether it's people walking, people cycling, people driving. And so right now, I'm going to bring you a story of someone that was cycling. So here we go. So, okay, you're from Poland. Where did you start?
In Chicago.
In Chicago? What day did you start?
5th of October.
Oh, wow. And then, this is the beginning of the desert here, you know, kind of. Man, what are you doing this for? Is there a certain reason?
No, I want to do it.
Yeah.
Do it, and in 2022 I was doing Iceland for So,
No, neat.
It was. I thought it was possible after Iceland to do Route 66. So yeah, I started pedaling, and now I'm close to the finish line.
From Santa Monica. 367, if that's where you're going to end up, you know. And then from here to Chicago, 1778. So yeah, you've come a long way. How many kilometers or miles do you average in a day?
It depends. Yesterday it was 80 kilometers. So I don't know, 60 miles.
Yeah.
So,
and then is e-bike or just pedal bike?
Yeah, this is old one, traditional one.
Okay. Yeah.
So no.
Yeah.
This is not 26 inches.
Okay.
V-brake. So this is old.
Yeah, heavy duty.
Yeah.
Neat. How many sets of tires have you gone through, or have you gone through? Are these the original tires?
Tires are okay.
Okay.
But I had 2 flat tires, so
Change the tubes.
In your tubes.
Yeah. Neat, man. Neat. How much water do you end up carrying on you? Is this it right there?
Currently, I don't have. I have because
More.
I was, spending a night there, so I drink almost all my water. Usually I have here Gatorade or something like that, water.
Yeah.
And hot tea.
Neat.
Tea.
Oh, gotta have the tea.
Yeah.
Gotta have the tea. What kind of tea? If you don't mind me asking, any certain tea? Just a regular tea?
Black tea.
Yeah.
Recently Earl Grey from the hostel from Williams.
Oh, neat.
So,
Very neat. As you're going down this road here, 3 miles down on the right-hand side, neat little stop, iconic, like a good picture stop, Hackberry General Store. They have a hot fire there, so definitely warm up. This guy's in Truxton. He lives in one of the old hotels over there in Truxton.
So you know everybody?
Kinda. I mean, a few people. Yeah. No, I think that the first person was honking for you. I think they were honking for you. Yeah. I'm not that popular. So yeah, what I do here is I live here and then been here since 2006. But in my time, come to see a lot of people such as yourself, traveling and almost like, I'm just going to see if I could do it. You know, some people are doing it like maybe for a cause or, a charity or something. But there's a lot of people, it's just like, no, I'm going to see if I could do it. So just like you said, I did Iceland. Then it's like, oh, hey, I think I could do Route 66. I know you got to travel light and everything. You really can't take much, but hold on one second. I got something for you. So hold on one second. You know, so put it on your wall, you know, put it in your garage, check your oil, you know, so yeah. No, and your name?
Peter.
Peter? Ruben, very nice to meet you. Thank you for stopping and turning around, letting me film this video here. And this is where this is gonna go is the channel up there, Valentine Station. So that's where you'll be able to see it. Neat. So, what's been a highlight or a low light of the trip? Something really neat or something like, oh, that was awful.
You know, there was New Mexico and Arizona. I was using motels, but spending a night in the desert is the second time. So yeah, it was special.
Yeah.
First time it was in petrified forest, and I was all alone. And now it was also special. Yeah, people there, but the scenery was also incredible. So
Neat.
I really like it.
Sorry about that.
Yeah. And yeah, people on the road, people passionate, people on the road collecting different kinds of stuff, like tools, like something.
Yeah.
Old bottles or so it was special and And I was in Grand Canyon first time, so with the people from the hostel. So yeah, it was also something.
Very neat. So what was the hostel? What was the hostel called? Was it a special hostel, or did you did you book it before you were there, or you just showed up and?
I think this is only one hostel in Williams.
Yeah.
So this is AZ Hostel.
Okay.
Williams.
Neat.
Really nice lady. Owns this place. And everyone has a small, tiny room.
Little spot. Yeah.
Tiny room. No, even own room, not the dormitory.
Yeah.
So
Neat.
Lucia, I think Lucia.
Neat.
So yeah.
Yeah, I never knew that there was one. And then I learn a lot from you guys, from people coming down the road, of stuff like this. So yeah, neat. Was there any snow in Williams?
No, but
it just felt like it, huh?
But when I was starting, I don't know, after Texas, there was snow and the cactuses. When I was starting New Mexico, so I saw the snow and the cactuses, and I was afraid if I'm gonna make it or not. But I almost done. So a couple days in California and Santa Monica. So
neat. Put your feet in the ocean, right? Get to the water. Yeah. So very neat. And then are you gonna fly from LAX back home, or what's the plan?
I have a train from Los Angeles to Chicago.
Yeah.
So 2 days in the train. And then from Chicago I have a flight back to Poland.
Neat. So with that train comes on these tracks. So what's funny is I don't know what time during the day the one goes that one, but I know the passenger train at going this way comes at night. So very neat, very neat.
Train, and also train, it is something special. It was my partner. Between the Route 66, the mountains, and the train. So it was my second partner.
Well, it'll accompany you all the way into California. All the way crossing the desert and stuff like that. Are you gonna take as much as old Route 66 as you can?
Yeah, probably. But I was thinking maybe I will just turn left to Joshua Tree Park, State Park. So we'll see.
Neat.
And I still have time because I need to be there before Christmas.
Yeah.
So maybe I will just do the small trip. On the coast.
So a lot of people in America would wonder, like, oh my God, how could you do this? How could you do this trip? Like, not I mean, besides physically, like the cost, like, oh, it's an inexpensive or anything. I imagine you have your costs down and stuff. So, like, what does it cost you to survive on a day, you know, or how do you budget that?
Yeah, in Illinois, in Missouri, in Oklahoma, it was cheap because I was using only my tent. Sometimes I think at least 10 nights it was just for free.
Nice.
People just letting me stay there. But in New Mexico and Arizona, I was using motels, so I was trying the cheapest one, but it was not always, possible.
Yeah.
There was a hotel in New Mexico, casino hotel, and I think one of the most expensive, I think. So rather budget tourist, but the cold in the night, so I decided to use motels in New Mexico and Arizona.
Yeah. Well, neat. Kingman is our big town, 25 miles away. Downhill, I guess it feels like downwind too. So, yeah. And any close calls, like bad drivers or anything like that, where you're like, oh my goodness, where you're definitely dressed for the ride, and you need to be, we're in the high visibility. But any close calls or anything like that, where people with their cars?
I think no. People just, people were saying to me, there are bad drivers, or but I don't remember. But
Nice.
But think issues with the drivers, so.
Yeah, there's a cyclist that he rides on Saturdays, and then he'll do 100 miles from Kingman to Peach Springs, the town up there, and then back. And then I've asked him, isn't he, like, what's the most dangerous part? And then he'll say, in town, in Kingman, like people pulling in and out of like the stores and stuff. That's where he really has to make sure that people see him, like wave at them or whatever. So of that whole 100 miles, he feels like in town is the most dangerous for him. Yeah. Well, neat. Well, Peter, it's been very, very nice to hang out with you. I don't want to keep you any longer. But 3 miles down on the right, a neat little stop, Hackberry General Store. They'll have a little warm little fire and stuff. Good little picture spot.
Okay.
So.
I will take a picture of
Oh, yeah. Please do, man.
I'm close to California. I'm changing the songs, and now I'm listening Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Oh, neat. Californication, right? Yeah. Awesome. We'll see. Bye. Had a little video mishap there, and that happens sometimes. Rendering the files, these frames are like that. Apparently didn't catch it on that one. It's still in there. Was a little bit of a psychedelic trip there on that last part. So next up, we are Two Wheels Pedal Power, and we're going to bring you a story of when the Del Fuegos stopped by here. I don't know if you've seen the movie The Wild Hogs, but this was like the Del Fuegos, led by their leader, I believe, who was a 20-year firefighter or so. So we will check it out here. And this is just like a typical stop of people that stop here at Valentine Station. I try to, kind of get the story, kind of see where they're coming from. Hopefully this isn't any repetitive or like that for you. But in this one, oh my goodness. Let me just tell you in advance. I think I'm going to break the yeah meter. So let's count them. How many yeahs can this guy say in a video? We're about to find out. Next up, with the Del Fuegos from the Wild Hogs. in Virginia, and then we're going to where?
As far as San Francisco and up to the Redwoods and Eureka.
Nice. How long for the trip? 2 weeks?
About 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. No issues or anything on this trip? Nice.
No, not at all.
Yeah. Neat.
We got a pretty cool old place there.
Yeah. Kingman tonight? Yeah. And then you've been down this road before, right? Yeah. So Hackberry in 3 miles? Yeah.
Is it on the left or right?
It's on the right, and then it's like downhill, and then people ride your ass, so just beware.
Yeah.
In 2.5 miles, it's coming up. You know, you don't want to be going more than 65 or so.
Where you got in the window there? Old bicycle chopper? Or?
Yeah, that's a little mini chopper I made. It'll take these little motors, and then that's a Captain America, and then back over there's the Billy bike. Yeah, just kind of Johnny Fart here.
You got your little sidecar with the...
Yeah, you know, it's essential if you don't want to walk. And then this one, hey, this one's a dump bed. So yeah, and then this was a throwaway crate, like for a monkey bike. I just narrowed it, and it'll take the same motor. It doesn't have the grill on it, but a little trashy rat rod, you know?
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. And then my name's Ruben, and then this year kind of just starting the YouTube, and then it's more just like recording people going down the road. A lot of people don't believe like what it is. You know, it's a lot of foreigners too, and then
How long have you done this?
Have I lived here since 2006?
Or how long has it been? Because I don't remember how.
Kind of slowly. Kind of did a gift shop thing before it a little bit, like handmade signs. What could I do digital? So I'm just one man, and then I think this is the way to go, because the tourist season goes like this, and then this will travel anywhere. Everyone's on their phone,
So
you know.
You're gonna start selling ice cream?
I don't know, not yet. Hackberry though, they should have some. The cooler in the back,
that?
yeah. They have
never stopped there either.
Yeah, just prepackaged, you know, but it's back there. So yeah. So what's been a highlight or a low light on this trip?
Well, Valentine's Station's a highlight, right?
Wow, come on, you know. So.
It is. Well, we like snow caps up there right as we come through for this trip.
Yeah.
We've been to the Grand
The
Canyon.
low point, New Mexico, 50-mile-an-hour wind.
Yeah, side winds. Yeah.
Some degrees temperature.
Yeah. I was gonna say, don't tell me you're on the trike though, right? Yeah, they say Mojave County was settled. The pioneers were coming through, and they said we're just gonna wait till the wind dies down, and then you know that was it. Yeah, that was it.
Got your nice old fire extinguisher there.
Yeah, polished it up a while ago, but it kind of could need some more loving.
Nah, I like it just like it is.
Yeah, patinaed.
It's actually an older one because the label that's on it.
Oh yeah.
It's embossed.
Uh-huh.
You know where it's got the raised label.
Yeah.
And that means that's an older one.
Nice.
I'm in the fire business.
So, oh, cool. So where you came through, I'll just tell you a little firefighter motorcycle lore. So where you came through in this canyon, unfortunately there was a firefighter that passed away on a group ride, kind of like this, but I think who knows what happened, but they put a little memorial over there. At one time I hiked down there just to see what it does, because it's also another spot, like through there is where they did a famous shot of the Easy Riders.
Yep.
So yeah.
Oh, wow.
And then if you see the movie Easy Riders, like 10 minutes in, they're camping overnight, and then fixing the tire, and then having lunch. And then that took place at where that Route 66 sign is. Past that, you'll see a white roof, and then that's the ranch over there. Apparently this was a restaurant, but restaurant, gas station. They provided the food and then the stuff for them, for that scene.
So that's where they camped.
Yeah. 10 minutes in overnight, and then fix the tire the next day where the cowboys are, shoeing the horse, and then had lunch. And then he does the epic line. He's like, you have a nice place here, place where a man can make a stand. I'd like to think he was looking out over at my place, you know. But yeah. And then I didn't know the Easy Rider thing when I started to build those. I talked to the owner who owned this in '68, and he told me that some people who were filming a movie stopped over where the front gate was and were arguing about where to film, pretty much kind of getting in a fight. We're going to film over here, we're going to film over there. And then he said one of the bikes had like a funny gas tank or a flag on the gas tank. Didn't say anything about Easy Rider, you know, didn't know, or kind of put it together. So yeah, and then I found other people that was like the people riding down on the burro. I talked to someone who that was their dad, you know, and their uncle and like local other families, so to confirm, yeah, it was over there. Now it's just a working ranch.
If you could sell gas for what you got it advertised at, you'd be making.
Yeah, it's from 1957, so you won't get too far. But I'll ring the bell here for you. Yeah, and then it. Yeah, I was hoping you weren't bringing me 200 to trade it in for a toaster, you know. But if you go into Kingman, since the last time you guys been through here, they have the arch downtown. It's like the Route 66 arch, so you could ride the bikes through, you know, take a good picture. Yeah. It's just right across from the museum. So.
We're staying at the infamous Troubadour.
The Troubadour, El Travator.
Travator.
Yeah, but the Troubadour, I'm sure the Troubadour's good too. You know?
Well, that's how we say it in Virginia.
Yeah. No, some of those hotels are really neat. El Travator. And I think that was like, it's the one up on the hill. I think they have a little tower there. It's neat. Yeah. And a couple weeks. Yeah, 3 weeks I'll go down there and shoot some pictures because all those hotels are pretty neat. Well, hey, you guys have a great day. Appreciate you. No, you're perfect. And I was like, oh, if they stop, I'm pulling out the camera. I'm trying to do this YouTube thing. So, no, appreciate you. And then, like I said, Hackberry's 3 miles down on the right. So in 2.5, just be aware, you know.
Thank you.
Yeah. You'll like it. Yeah.
Look at the old...
Yeah, if you're going all the way to Santa Monica, 367 from here to there.
I was talking about the old body.
Yeah, the 37 Ford. 37 Ford.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, first year, I guess, with the all-metal roof. Before that, they had like a fabric insert.
Cool. Thank you.
Hey, you guys be safe.
Thank you.
And that's what it's like here at Valentine Station. You'll never know who's going to stop by and who you will meet. But I'm glad to be spending some time here with you and getting to share some of these stories here with you. This is pretty awesome. Now, for this next one, you're kind of not going to believe. I kind of almost don't believe it. And this, you never know. Like I said, you never know who's coming down this road, what's coming down this road. You're almost like, did I see that? So what's kind of neat is when I'm outside, or I think it's neat, is so often just hear things coming. And, it's just the sound. The sound will be different. And this day was no different. The classic sound of that flat 4 VW engine. So I couldn't believe my eyes. It's like, wow, what's going on here? This thing's immaculate. And so we'll show you the story here of what happened when I met this family from France who's traveling out here all the way, from France, doing a long little trip. And then there's a little info on the bus itself. They have like a little travel card. I took some pictures of that, and we'll read the info and get a little more details there on the bus. Now, this family, they are on Instagram, on Facebook. You can follow their travels on there. And that's one of the neat things of some of the world travelers and national travelers coming through here is they're posting about their trips. So you can follow along on their adventures. But enough of me talking. Let's bring you up next with the Bilaloo family. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong. Oh my goodness, my French is muy mal. That's Spanish, but you know, the only thing I know in French is bonjour, au revoir. Yeah. Did meet some French people though. From France, bonjour, mon chéri amour. Yeah. And so definitely need to work on that, right? But enough of me. Let's get to this classic VW bus.
Wow. What year is your van?
63.
63. Awesome.
I'm traveling for 1 year
Uh-huh.
and 4 months in Canada
Yeah.
and 3 months in USA.
Neat.
Go to Mexico, Baja.
Yeah.
I go back to Panama.
Awesome. Awesome. The engine sounds,
Yeah.
I mean, tight. Sounds so good.
Thank you.
You have an Instagram or Facebook, right? Yeah. So I'll put it on there and then have them follow you. As you go down that way, in 3 miles on the right, great spot for the photos, the Hackberry General Store. You definitely want to stop. But 3 miles down on the right. Oh, love it. Love it, love it, love it. Yeah, and then, you know, just for checking your oil, fit in the garage or what have you, you know, but love your garage. How far do you go today?
And back to come.
Kingman?
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you go through Oatman?
Yes.
Yeah. Awesome. Au revoir. Yeah, my home. And then now just trying to put this stuff on YouTube. So that's what I'm doing here. And then I'd like to work on the old stuff, you know. But neat. Beautiful. Does she have a name?
Roosting.
Roosting? Oh, neat.
You have
Oh, okay.
It's,
Okay. Oh, that is awesome. That is awesome. And I'll definitely check out the Instagram there. Oh man. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much for stopping.
Thank you for you.
Oh no, I appreciate you. Thank you for stopping. What's been a highlight of the trip? What's something that you've liked seeing?
I don't speak English.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah. What is something that you've enjoyed on this trip? Something that you found nice?
The beautiful
Yeah.
66
Yeah.
and the rocking things.
Yeah.
It's very nice.
Oh, yeah.
Very nice. It's a gas station. It's very nice.
No, for me it's amazing to see things like this, and you know, it's, I don't know. So thank you. That's why I'm recording it. You know, because it's like, oh my goodness. Yeah. So thank you.
Thank you.
Sorry. Maybe next time if you were to come again, I'll speak more French. But bonjour, au revoir. So
It's what is this?
inside,
Yes.
a little mini bike, like a small mini bike. 1969 Cat, my first motorcycle or mini bike. Yeah. And then the other one, like a more of a chopper, like an Easy Rider. I made that one, and then over there are some other ones. Like if you've seen the movie Easy Rider, they had two bikes. Yeah, and then the other one over there. Yeah. One day I hope to build them on the channel. So Valentine Station, YouTube.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's very nice.
Oh no, very nice. It's just like, oh my goodness, lovely, so lovely. Okay. Perfect. Yeah.
Gotta have them ring the bell. I mean, that's just tradition. Fortunately, I was able to remember here, you know, to always remember.
Bonjour.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You have a great day. And then, so 3 miles on the right,
Yes.
Hackberry General Store. You'll love it for the pictures. When you get there, everyone like me will be, oh my goodness. You know.
Thank you.
You have a great day.
Thank you.
Au revoir.
Au revoir. Thank you.
How awesome is that? So this is why you should take a trip out on Route 66, because seriously, this is the type of stuff that you could see out there on any given day. Yeah, I mean, that's all I can say. I wanted to tell you another story, but we're going to save this for the next time on that Route 66 show, the station report.